Hi everybody, I'm back. Hey everybody, Jeannie Young is back, and I'm back with yet another amazing recipe. It's taco night at the Young's house, and I'm so excited to share with you all how I make tacos. It doesn't have to be a Tuesday for us to have tacos. Who doesn't love tacos any day of the week? Let's get in this kitchen, let's have some fun. Here's what you'll need to make Jeannie Young style tacos. You all never had Jeannie Young style tacos, you better make yourself. Okay everyone, here are the lovely ingredients that you're going to need to make tacos. I have some 80-20 ground beef here. I have 3.5 pounds. I'm using 3.5 pounds because we like to eat tacos 2 days in a row. So this will leave us with leftovers. You're going to need some cilantro, nice fresh cilantro that I'll wash off, sour cream, guacamole, I have some Roja taco sauce, and I have salsa verde as well. You're going to need some iceberg lettuce, and the lettuce is already shredded. You're going to need tomatoes and refried beans. I'm going to show you something really interesting that I'm going to do with the refried beans. You're going to need soft tortilla shells so we can make soft tacos tonight. And you're also going to need the hard taco shells as well. In this kit here, you will get a mild taco sauce, and seasoning comes with it. If you wanted to make your own taco sauce and you didn't want to go out and buy the package as I'm using today, you can just use cumin and chili powder, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that can be your taco seasoning. So now for each pound of meat that you're going to use, you're going to need a packet. I'm going to use 3 to 4 packets of the seasoning today. Your favorite shredded cheese. You all that know me and are familiar with me, you know that I absolutely adore sharp cheddar. So that's what we're going to use. Let's make our way over to the stove, start browning up this beautiful ground beef, and let's have some tacos. When is the last time you all had a mouth-watering tacos? The world loves tacos. The world goes crazy over tacos, and I'm going to show you how to make some amazing tacos that have so much flavor. Okay, everyone, now that we're over at the stove, we have our beef in the pan. We're going to cook our ground beef on medium-high heat. You don't want to cook it up too high, and you don't want to cook it too low. Let's season this. We're going to use a little bit of salt, not too much, but you do have a nice amount of meat here that needs to be seasoned. If you all are afraid to season, your food will have no flavor. Make sure you season your food. So we're going to put some cracked black pepper in. I like to put a nice amount in. That cracked black pepper is going to give you an amazing flavor. Okay, put a nice amount in. You got a nice amount of meat there. And then we're going to use something really interesting that is beautiful with ground beef. We're going to use Montreal steak seasoning. Try it next time you cook up some ground beef. Let me know what y'all think about this. It's beautiful. We're going to use onion and garlic powder, just like so. And then we're going to cook this down until it gets nice, beautiful, and golden brown. Once it gets to the point to where I can kind of smash it up into small pieces, we'll do just that. And then I'm going to show you something really interesting that I love to do with this refried beans that my family absolutely adores. Meanwhile, while this starts to brown up a little bit, let's make our way back over to the island. Start chopping up some beautiful veggies. Okay, everyone, while the ground beef cooks up, let's start to get all your veggies in order. What I like to do is I like to put everything that we're going to top our tacos with on a platter. You can put it on a big plate, or you can do like I'm going to do. I just put it on a cookie sheet. And when everyone is making their tacos, they can just kind of go along assembly line and just grab everything that they want. And then I put the, your salsa, your Roja, your, what is this called, guys? Guacamole and sour cream and your cheese. Put all that stuff in order. So everything is really quick. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set these aside. I've washed my lettuce and my cilantro. Wash your tomatoes because you never know who handles your tomatoes in the grocery store. And also, you want to wash off those pesticides as well. So then make sure your hands are impeccably clean. I hope that you all are having an amazing day today, as well as a great work week. Anybody doing anything special for the weekend? Let me know in the comment section. I love when you guys tell me what you're doing for the weekend. It's so interesting to hear what all of the different things you all are doing for the weekend and your days off. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this tomato just like so. I like to cut small pieces. I don't know about you all, but I love nice fresh tomatoes on my taco. There's no other way to have a taco unless you have beautiful fresh tomatoes. Now let's go in and cut your tomato. Do you all say tomato or tomato? In this manner. Be careful of your digits. You don't want to cut any of your digits off, guys. Always fold your fingers in just like so. All right? And then we'll go across it once again just to make sure that everything is well cut up. Beautiful. Now what we'll do, we'll take the tomato and we're going to just line it this way on the cookie sheet, just like this. I tell you one thing, that ground beef smells so good. Hoo-wee, it smells good, baby. And I'm telling you one thing. And like I said earlier, if you don't want to use the taco seasoning packet that's already made for you, just use the cumin. Use the chili powder, that garlic and onion powder, salt and pepper. Put you some hot sauce in there, and guess what? You have taco seasoning that's amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's easy. And that's what I used to do before we used to buy the taco seasoning. But you know, buying taco seasoning is pretty easy. The packet's already ready for you, you know. What I like to do, I'm just going to start off with one, well, let's see. I'll start off with 1.5 tomatoes, okay? And then I'll save this half and the other tomato maybe for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll need some fresh veggies cut once again, and I'll just cut some more tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, when we go to eat lunch, we can have tacos for lunch tomorrow, right? There's always going to be leftovers. Unless everybody decides to eat 10 tacos a piece tonight. It can happen. It can happen. I've seen it happen at the Young's house. You know, I make something and I think there's going to be leftovers, and everybody's went back for seconds and thirds, and I thought, oh boy, well, there's not going to be any leftovers for the next day. It does happen. All right, so here's this. Let me show you what I've done. And I don't put the tomatoes up against the lettuce because you don't want the tomatoes to get your lettuce soggy. Okay, so there's that. All right. I'm going to take some cheese, and I'm going to put some cheese on the platter as well. You can leave the cheese in the bag if you like, but I know around about how much they're going to use. So I just pour it here. Beautiful. I love the way this looks. Really quick and simple, right? Nice assembly line. All right, so next, let's go make our way back over to the stove. Let's go stir up this ground beef. This right here is the taco sauce that came in a little packet that came out of this kit. It's amazing. It tastes delicious. I believe the name brand is, oh, I was getting ready to say Ortega, but I guess it's Old El Paso. So if you all ever see a bottle of Old El Paso taco seasoning, you must try it. It's amazing. You better believe it is. And this right here is a seasoning pack. Save it. Put it in your cupboard for when you go to make a dish and you want, you know, like that Mexican flavor. Put this seasoning pack in it. Okay, everyone, let's go in and kind of push our hamburger down a little bit so we can start to chop it down somewhat. Okay, for the most part, we're going to really be able to chop it down once it gets a little bit more cooked. Okay, just like so, in this manner. It smells so good. Now, when you're using the taco seasoning mix, what you should do, you always should put this, after you pour your oil off and your ground beef is fully cooked, you're going to put your taco seasoning in, and you add a little bit of water to your taco seasoning, and that's going to give it a nice, beautiful thickness and a saucy, okay? You know, like a saucy, how do I want to say it? Taco seasoning. Now, there are some times that I like to add cheese into mine. And of course, I always use the yellow American. And I put that in with my taco seasoning, and it gives you like a cheesy beef. Oh, it's so good. But today we're going to do, like I said, something I like to do with the refried beans. So we're just going to let this continue to cook and get nice, beautiful. We're starting to get that golden brown, and that's what you want to see. Beautiful. Hoo-wee, my family is so excited for these tacos, and I tell you one thing, I can't wait to feed it to them. I cannot. It's so nice when you make something for your family, and then you get to sit back, watch them eat it, and enjoy it. You know, like some of my family members, they'll just be singing, you know, and like shaking those, you like rocking back and forth and just tearing down on the food. And, you know, and some of them will be like, it's so good. And I live for that. I love to see my family and friends and loved ones enjoy my food. Yes, I do. There's nothing like it. That's the joy of cooking. I'm going to let this continue to get a little bit more brown, and I'll be back. Okay, everyone, you might hear a little bit of water in the background. That's because we have dishes going behind me. Okay, so our hamburger is starting to get beautifully golden brown. That's what you want. And if you wanted to put onions and bell peppers in here, you better believe you can. Okay, and what I would suggest is you go ahead and cut your onions and your bell peppers up ahead of time. And when you put your meat in the pan, go ahead and cook your bell peppers and your onions with the meat. And then when you drain it, you know, you're going to continue to cook the veggies in here as well. All right? Beautiful. And what I did when I had the video on pause, there was so much oil in this pan from this beef. I poured off a little bit of that oil, and then we're going to pour off more oil as it makes more oil, because you do not want to digest any of those oils, okay, or the grease. All right, I'm going to continue to let this cook, and then we're going to try our best to chop it down into small pieces, because we're not making meatballs or meatloaf here. We don't want huge chunks like this. You want to chop them down, okay? Okay, everyone, our hamburger is nice and chopped up finally. We've taken all the oil out, and now we're going to put your seasoning into your burger, okay? Just like so. Okay, everyone, now that we have all of the beautiful seasoning in with your meat, get it well incorporated just like so, and then you put just some water in. And you put as much water as you would like to have in yours. Okay, the more water, the more saucy it is, okay? I like a nice amount of water in mine because we like for ours to be, I'll just show you, okay? I'm so excited. It's actually 7:30 p.m. and dinner is almost done at the Young's house, and we have that beautiful dessert. If you all haven't seen my video for how to make a banana split cake, no-bake banana split cake, you must check it out. It was an amazing recipe. That's what we're having for dessert tonight, and everyone is so excited. So here's what I like to do. We're gonna go in and you take as much refried beans as you want. Sometimes I use a half a can, sometimes I use a whole can. Just get you some in there. Okay? And then, let's see, I'm gonna use a little bit over a half. Get it in there, and you want to break it down with your spoon or your spatula. And next we're gonna pour some warm water in here. It might take you a minute to kind of get the beans to loosen up a little bit, but that'll naturally happen as you put the warm water in. Okay everyone, so now we're going to just I'm going to take this rubber spatula and my other spoon here and just kind of move around the refried beans. You all never had refried beans in with your hamburger mixture. You have to try it. It's so delicious. It takes a little bit of elbow grease to get it mixed into, you know, with your burger, but it's all worth the wait. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, we're going to put some hot water in. Get you some in there. Put as much as you like, just like so. And you can already see it starting to loosen up a bit. And then I like to let mine simmer for at least in half an hour. Oh yeah. The longer it simmers, the better it tastes. You all ever heard of that before? And you know the next day it tastes even better, right? This is actually about 1.5 cups of water that I'm using. Look at that. Now you can see how beautiful and creamy it's starting to get. Oh yeah, this right here is right up my alley. And when you all see the taco shells, the hard taco shells that might come broken in with your kit, don't throw those away. Don't you dare throw those away. You can use those to scoop up, you know, this meat here, okay? You can always use them. You can roll them up in your soft taco, okay? Don't throw them away, though. We can use those. Crush them up in a nice salad, you know? Nothing goes to waste at the Young's house. Look at this. See how the beans has loosened everything up? Or the water. The water has loosened the beans up. I tell you one thing, I cannot wait to taste this. I am just too excited. I must go in right now. I cannot wait. Look at this. Beautiful, right? Let's see if I can get a good picture on this. I got a lot of light shining. Look at this. Beautiful. That right there is one tasty meat. It's gonna make for an amazing taco. Oh yeah, you can put this inside of burritos. Hoo-wee! And remember earlier, I mentioned that I like to put some cheese in. I told myself, what the heck? Go ahead and put you some cheese in today. It's not gonna hurt. I'm gonna put my favorite. This is white American cheese. It's gonna make it nice and creamy and give it somewhat of a sharp taste. Oh yeah, anytime I'm making something, I don't care if I'm making a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna add some flavor to it. You know, I'm gonna make it taste good. You want, for the people that you are feeding, you want for them to never forget your recipes. And that's what I aim for when I cook in this kitchen. Even if I'm just cooking for my immediate family, I want them to remember these recipes and never forget the taste of what comes out of this kitchen. It looks like, I feel like I need a little bit more water, and I'm gonna do just that. Okay, I've put water in. We just want our cheese to melt, and then you want everything to simmer on a low heat and get nice, hot, and bubbly. Look at this. Beautiful, my goodness. This is so good. You can eat this on the back of a cowhide. Do you hear me? It's so good. You can eat this on the back of a flip-flop, and it's gonna be delicious. You hear me? What's a cowhide? I get silly in this kitchen, but I tell you all one thing. I am having the time of my life sharing my recipes with you all. And I appreciate it, you know, and I appreciate you all for watching. And I thank God for giving me the gift that I have to share with you all. It's go in. Let's give it a nice stir. Oh yeah. See, nice and cheesy, nice and flavorful and creamy. These meats, oh, that are gonna go in this taco, it's gonna be beautiful. Look at this. It's gonna be creamy. Oh my goodness, girl. You are something else in that kitchen. You all can't wait to take a bite of this taco, right? That's okay, because you're gonna get some. You're gonna get the first bite. Make sure you all start giving me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up to let the world know that you all are enjoying Jeannie Young's videos. Don't forget, guys, don't forget, on your way in or on your way out, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget. And if you didn't enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. Oh, beautiful. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this, Mama said. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this, my mama said. Where did that come from? I have no clue. Let's just roll with it, right? Just keep on flowing like that never happened. You all should hear me when I get in the shower. When I get in the shower, it's like somebody turned the music on in my head. I just start singing my favorite songs, and sometimes I sing some of the songs over and over and over again. I have a ball when I'm in that shower. I'm just singing. Okay, everybody, I want to get a little close up on this meat so you can see just how beautiful this meat is. Does your meat look like this when you go to make? Oh yeah, does your meat look like this when you go to make tacos? If it doesn't, make it this way and just watch. And just watch and listen for the comments. This right here is love in a pan. You all never had any good loving before, baby. This right here is where you're gonna find it. Okay, everyone, here's our beautiful dinner spread. Come and get it. Come make your own tacos. You want a soft taco? Come make it. You want a hard taco? I got you. Any toppings you want. And over there in the left-hand corner, we got beautiful dessert. All right, I'm gonna just make two. I'm gonna just make two because I wanna be able to sit down and enjoy this with my family. But I wanna show you all how I like to make mine. Now, feel free to heat up your soft taco shell. I'm gonna heat mine up for around about just 12 seconds, okay? 12 seconds will do the trick and get this nice and warm. You don't want to just take this out the pack and put your filling in and eat it. They taste better when you heat it up. I'm going to heat this up. I'll be right back. If you all enjoyed this channel, if you all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time Jeannie Young uploads one of these awesome recipes. Tell your family and friends and everybody you know all about Jeannie Young and what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. All right, let's dig in. But before that, we want to say a prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this beautiful meal. I thank you, Jesus, for your mercy. We thank you for the roof over our head, the love, the peace, and the joy that you bring us daily. Amen. Amen. All right, let's grab a spoon so that we can put the meat. Look at this beautiful meat. I love the look of it. It's so beautiful, right? Look at that. Now you really can see it. Look how creamy. Oh. Ooh, it's so good. Try the beans in it. You know, the good thing about making things at home yourself is you can put as much, you know, of the ingredients as you would like or as less. You can put what you want on yours. You can enjoy it, you know, make it yours, personalize it. You know, you might have a picky eater that doesn't like tomatoes. Then they can make their own and leave the tomatoes out. Okay, so what I like to do is, you can see I'm going in over here. I like to put some cheese on the meat, and then I'll put cheese once again on top. We're gonna put a little bit of lettuce. Everybody likes to make theirs a little different, you know? Everybody does. And then I don't know about you all, but I want a little bit of nice cilantro on top. We'll put that right on top. Beautiful. Hoo-wee, listen here. You better go out and make you some tacos. Beautiful tomatoes. Oh, yeah. Someone to kiss. Someone to miss. To be loved. Oh. I'm so excited. To be loved. You better make you some. That guacamole is a little spicy. Man, is it spicy. It's good though. I don't like too much sour cream. Just a little bit goes a long way. And I think what I'm going to do, I also brought out the green pepper hot sauce. I'm going to use some of that taco seasoning. I'm going to put that right on top. Oh, baby, listen here. And then we're going to go in fresh cilantro. It's going to really brighten it up and give you an amazing flavor. You don't need a lot of it, though. Okay? Look at this. Make a burrito. Get you the big, soft tortilla shells. Make it into a burrito. First bite. I know you all want to try this soft taco right here. Remember I told you I was going to put a little bit more cheese? Oh, yeah. Roll that bad boy up just like so, and you dive in. Taste that and let me know what you think about this taco, Gina Young style. Hoo-wee. Go ahead, guys. I'm ready. You know, when those flavors marry up together, oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Take another bite. Doggone, that's good. And this one here, go ahead, taste it. I'm going in. And as always, God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. Good night. I'm going to be so glad to sit down and enjoy this. Take one more bite. Look at this. Oh, you better make you some.